Hey lovelies, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Favour Okpaleze, and you're welcome to this delicious segment of this channel, Doobie's Delight. So as you can see on today's menu, we have a delicious Chinese fried rice, or egg fried rice if you would call it that. Without further ado, let's start cooking. So for this recipe, we'll be needing some cooked rice, egg yolks, chicken breast, sausages, shrimps, carrots, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green beans, onions, some ginger garlic paste, spring onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, oyster sauce, vegetable oil, salt, and some good old stock cubes. My proteins and vegetables have been prepped and ready to go. So right now I'm prepping the rice, and to prep the rice you mix the egg yolk into the rice. And see my friends, this is a step you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss this step, because this step right here is a game changer. See, when you finish cooking this style, you will know that there is Chinese fried rice, and there is Chinese fried rice. I am telling you this with my full chest, so trust me on this one. So into a very hot wok goes my vegetable oil, and then I'll pour in the chicken breast that has already been cubed. You can cut yours in whichever shape you want. Just make sure that the sizes are the same, because you don't want some to be done and some not done. You want them to have the same cook time, to have the same texture. That's why. And mind you, this is a food that is cooked on high heat. That is why I initially said that you should have your vegetables and your proteins prepped and ready to go, because you don't want to burn your food. Trust me, burnt food is not nice. You already know that by now. So season your chicken simply. I just used salt and stock cubes to season the chicken. I always say that cooking is like building a house. When you're cooking, you're building flavors. Just like every component of a house would have its own individuality, every component of your dish should have its own individuality, while still agreeing with the general idea of the dish you're trying to make. So cook your chicken until it is done, and then take it off the heat. So in goes the sausages. See how hot the pan is. That is why you need to have your ingredients ready to go. So yeah, the sausages, I added a little oil because I realized it was somewhat dry, so that I don't spoil my pan. You know what I mean? So yeah, stir fry the sausages just for 2 minutes or so, and then take it off the heat. So to cook my shrimps, I'll be using just sesame oil, and this oil is so fragrant. Sometimes I just feel like drinking it. And see how tiny these shrimps are. I'm so frustrated. This is the only size I can find around here. Please guys, if you know where I can find bigger shrimps, bigger sized shrimps, you guys should let me know, because it is frustrating. So, and shrimps cook very fast, so you want to cook the shrimps for just 1 minute to 2 minutes on each side, because you don't want your shrimp to be overdone and chewy. It is not a nice texture to have your shrimps in. Once the shrimps are cooked, you take it off the heat. Now it's time to stir fry the vegetables, and I use a mix of the vegetable oil and sesame oil. Like I said, you want your food very fragrant. So in goes the onions. These onions are just the white part of the spring onions that you buy regularly in the market. I did not use the red onion or the white onion. And then in goes the carrots, because you want to start with the harder vegetables. So quick story, bear with me guys. The first time I tasted this meal, this delicacy, was on my honeymoon. A friend recommended us to a Chinese restaurant, and we went there. On the menu I saw fried rice. I was like, okay, fried rice, let me just go with fried rice, something that I know. and I tasted it. It was so nice, so nice. Ever since, I have been trying to get that taste until, see guys, the time I got that taste was this year. It was this year that I finally hit that mark. Immediately I tasted it, I was like, yes. It was like an announcement. I was like, yes, I have finally gotten it. So now I am frying the rice, or stir frying the rice, however you want to make you want to put it. Remember the rice that we mixed egg yolks inside? Yes, that's the rice that we are stir frying. So you want to stir fry the rice for roughly about 3 to 5 minutes until you notice that you will notice that the aroma has changed. Your neighbors will know that you are cooking. So once you're done stir frying the rice, you start putting back in everything that you stir fried initially. So the chicken, the shrimps, the sausages, the vegetables, everything. Then pour in the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. Make sure to pour the sauces in enough, and mix it thoroughly until everything has been thoroughly mixed. Make sure to go under there and get everything, because you want the food to be uniform. You don't want some tasting nice and some tasting like just rice. So make sure to mix it well. By this time, your neighbors know you're cooking. That means you should be ready to share this food, because they will come and knock on your door. So as a true Nigerian, you have to add pepper now. Add pepper inside this food. I actually forgot to add pepper. Usually I would add the pepper at the point of stir frying the vegetables, but it skipped my mind. It happens to the best of us. So add the pepper and the spring onions and keep stirring until you make sure that everything has been well combined. So guys, what do you think of this delicious recipe? Are you going to be trying it out? I hope you do. And when you do try it out, please tag me on all social media platforms and tell me what you think on Facebook, on Instagram, even here on YouTube. In the comment section below, I want to know your thoughts. Trust me, your family members are going to be requesting this recipe at every family event, and your friends and foes are going to love this recipe equally. Trust me on that. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I know that you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. Hit the notification bell to get notifications whenever I post my new videos. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.